Please watch Cricket Lover with Imran server.
Hi, my cricket lovers. This is Imran of Los Angeles, California. today, today I'm going to talk about the brilliant batsman, the batsman of the highest quality. I'm going to do two programs on Javed Miandad or one good program, because I'm going to share with him my own personal association with Mr. Javed Miandad, and with Javed Miandad. I think it's 1983. We were playing a game down in Lahore in Lawrence Garden. So in that game, that also, former Pakistan Prime Minister Mr. Nawaz Sharif also played in that game, and I had that opportunity to bowl Mr. Nawaz Sharif. He batted well. He didn't get out on my bowling, but we had another leg spinner. His name is Abdul Rahman. He got his wicket. And I'm going to talk about Miandad today. Miandad, he was born in June 12, 1957. 1957, and he played cricket for Pakistan from 1975 to 1996. He played almost 20 years, 272 days cricket he played for Pakistan. He played 6 World Cups, and Javed's average was he played 121 test matches with 80. His highest score was 280 against I think it was against India, I believe, and his average was 52.57. he made 6 200s, 23 hundreds, and 43 50s. That was in these are the portion of credentials of Javed Miandad right here in international cricket. He's also was the only test cricketer, I believe. His average was 54.1, and after this, above him, the average of Sir Gary Sobers over 57.78 of Mr. Gary Sobers. And I'm so fortunate, my cricket lovers, that I had opportunity. I met Javed Miandad and I met Sir Gary Sobers down in LA. He came down for the prize distribution, and this is I will put that picture with Mr. Gary Sobers, one of those programs, and this is important. Then I talk about him, and he made 200 against Australia. He was also from the top 25 cricketers of the world. He was also in the list of 525 cricketers of the world. As Sunil Gavaskar said, as my idol, as my mentor, Mr. Sunil Gavaskar said, the fox, his brain was too smart that he knew what was going on in the game. It's not me, Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, saying about Javed Miandad. And I also met Miandad. We were playing a game down there in Lahore, and my captain was playing with him. His name was Zahid. So he was playing in a bank, Habib Bank, down in Karachi, and we were playing game, and he came down, he met with us. My cricket lovers, I crossed my heart, Lord is up there. I shook hand with him, and he told my captain, that bring him, that he said that, hey, Zahid, he's your fast bowler. I shook my hand with Javed Miandad, and he told my captain, he's your quick bowler, bring him to Karachi. But unfortunately, I was not taken to Karachi, otherwise things would have been gone other side. But that's how the name of the game is. and also I met here Sir Gary Sobers. I took prize from him and all this. And my cricket lover, this is important. This is very, very important. Then also that I have to talk about in this game today Pakistan's selection for this World Cup. I will be very happy if they pick this young kiddo Hasnan. They have to pick him. The Pakistan Cricket Board, if Sarfraz Nawaz wants to be, he wants to come in the legacy of Imran Khan's, he needs to take this guy, young gun, in England with him for playing this match. It's very, very important that he takes him there. Let's throw him. No problem. He's got plenty of way to go. Or let him bowl like you used him in the final. Take him to the World Cup, in the Cricket World Cup, and use him there. Who knows? Only Allah knows that he can win this game for you. He's a quick, he's sharp, he's size bowling against Australia. I believe it's the 4th or 5th one day where he was rocking them, Finch and all these guys, and Khwaja. You bear with me. These two are quality players in Australia. And he bowled him a bouncer. Ball hit him on his bat and bounced him at the two. He was ducking it. It means this guy's got some. This guy is not some. He's got lots of fire in him. This Hasnan kiddo. And one more thing, you need to understand that you need to understand the chemistry of the game too. Pakistan they have all the left armor. He is the only right armor, and that's going to be very helpful for Sarfraz Nawaz as a captain in the World Cup. It's going to be very helpful to him to bring this kiddo right arm quickie and left arm quickie, bowl them together. Down back in 80s, Australian, they had it like this. One side bowling McDermott or others, and the other side bowling Reed, the tall guy. So you need to use this kind of bowlers. Play the brain of the batsmen. It's tough. I played all these kind of cricket, left armour too and right armour too. When you are batting, either you're a middle order or opening batsman, you have to change your technique. If you are not good, while changing the technique, you can lose the game. So I want, as a cricketer, as a cricketer of US, I have said it again, 10 wickets in one game, 36 for 100, 21 sixes in 3 games. I have said so many times, record holder of US. I played with top class quality fast bowler in the US, top class quality. I have said so many times, Frank and Rose, Carl Thompson, Houghton Barrett, Banji, and all these guys from India, Atul Watson, where he was quality fast bowler, Ayappa and Ram Kishan from India, quality spinners, Rajesh Chauhan, Nikhil Chopra, Venkapati Raju. I'm not making it up. God knows they came down here. I'm talking about the bowlers. Otherwise, all the players came down. I played against these guys, and I can tell you, Pakistan needs to use this. They have to take these young guns in World Cup in Australia. Excuse me, my cricket lovers, in England. They have to take him and use him good. And the Pakistan team, I'm not sure yet what they've done, but I want to see young Abid Ali. Put him in a camp. And there's another guy came in. He made 96 for 154. His name is Shah, Khushdil Shah. Why don't you pick these kind of players? The players are showing you the talent. You using all that used, crap, Shah Masood and these kind of players. Let them go now. If they didn't perform in 10 games, they're not going to perform at all. So give other guys chance. Guys like this who's coming up to them. Why did the performance? So the selectors can see them. Pakistan selectors can see them. You need to learn from the Indian cricket. They need to learn from Indian cricket. Somebody doesn't perform, they say, take rest. Put him in domestic cricket. Bring the other guy. Pakistan cricket boards, they need to learn from the Indian cricket selectors. I'm not talking about any politics. I know there's lots of problem going on, but I'm talking about only cricket. Pakistan selectors need to learn from the cricket board of India, selectors from India. Somebody doesn't perform, they say go back in the system, come back up again. So they give a few other guys a chance. That's where I say Indian cricket board, you need to learn from them. So Pakistan, they have to give a new guy a chance. If they don't, then you don't. When you are being insulted in international cricket, and that's what's happened. So I was on talking on Joey Miandad. He was a top class ability, and also Javed also nailed the Pakistani selectors on these series of Pakistan lost against Australia. Horribly, my cricket lovers, horribly the loss against Australia, which is really, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you. My cricket lovers, this is Imran from Los Angeles, California. Please, I want you to watch my show. I want you to realize it, that what is going on down there in this in this World Cup, because Pakistan team, they played these 5 games, they lost 5. They knew you play with the game with the one team at least for a few tours before the World Cup. What they had done, they did horrible. They are giving new guy chances, not 1 or 2, 4 to 5. No, it's not like this. My cricket team from Los Angeles, California. You need to make the right guys, give the right guy a chance, put the good players. This is Imran from Los Angeles, California. I'm right here. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.
अभी मैं वहाँ दुबई में खेल कर आया हूँ, PSL के मैचेस खेले, वहाँ अच्छी विकेटें हैं और बस कोशिश ये है कि मुझे चांस मिलेगा तो इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद है कि अपना 100% दूंगा और अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र है कि मुझे खेलने का मौका मिलेगा तो इंशाल्लाह मैं परफॉर्म करूँगा। जी, आज़म भाई ने और मोइन भाई ने, रज़ाक भाई, सरवीर, नबील भाई, सैफ़ी भाई, इन लोगों ने मुझे मौका दिया मैच में खेलने का, तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश है कि मैं कोशिश करूँ और अच्छा करूँ। जी, आइडियल तो मेरे वकार भाई हैं, शुएब भाई हैं, समी भाई हैं, इन लोगों को फॉलो करता था शुरू से। जी, बस वो जब मैच होगा तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे अपना 100% दे। सब लोग परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं तो सब लोग कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह मैच जीतें। जी, नदीम भाई का बहुत बड़ा किरदार है मुझे टीम में लाने का और उन्होंने मुझे बहुत सपोर्ट किया और मुझे तो इस बार PSL में मेरा नाम नहीं था तो नदीम भाई ने मुझे पिक किया है कोयटा के लिए और उन्होंने मुझे खेलने का चांस दिया तो इंशाल्लाह मेरा आज पाकिस्तान की टीम में भी नाम आया है। जी, विकेट तोड़ता नजर आऊँगा और इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद है कि अच्छी बॉलिंग करूँ और जैसे शुएब भाई ने नाम बनाया, वकार भाई ने, ऐसे में मैं अपना नाम बनाऊँ। सर ये बताएं क्या बस? जी, मेरी कोशिश है कि इंडिया के खिलाफ मुझे खेलने का मौका मिले और मैं विराट कोहली को आउट करूँ, तो मेरी यही ख्वाहिश है। सब्सक्राइब